They seen you street racing with Sniper Jones. They seen you street racing with Dukas Dennis. Then they seen your ass drifting in parking lots that you shouldn't be. Yo, what's good, DLC? How you doing, family? Man, we back again with another video. So, apparently, Agent 000 went to jail. I'm just as surprised as you are. I can't. Only thing I can think that he went to jail for is probably like money laundering. That's it. Because he's a very intelligent individual. But other than that, I can't see nothing else. But we're finna find out.
So now I don't have my license no more because they took the shit. And I have to get driven around to everywhere I go. There's all these new tickets I have to fight. And now I got this new shit on my record that I have to get expunged. I'm upset. Because all of this was done in error. So the first thing I do when I get out is I call my lawyer. I'm like, yo, what happened? She's like, I don't know what happened. We handled it. She said, go on the website. Retrieve your report and it will tell us what went wrong. I immediately went on the app, I went on the website, and I got my report and I found out the reason why they suspended my license was for a failure to appear to a court case that, again, not only is there plenty of paperwork to prove, but I happened to shoot a fucking vlog. I happened to shoot
What the fuck?
vlog. I was there.
Oh.
This is the court case.
Sensei,
I
what
was
the fuck?
there. They gave me a failure to appear, even though I was there. I just happened to shoot a vlog that day, chat. I never released this vlog anywhere. I shoot all types of content on my phone that I don't release. I don't release everything. I just record it, and I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be useful for. But I was just bored, so I shot some shit.
Please, all the drugs. Please stay off. What's good, gang of lynches? I'm just putting my contacts on so I can see straight before my court case. I'm super excited. I'm in the bathroom right now.
Why are you excited for a court case, Agent? I can't hear shit.
It's time to rumble. It's time to get ready and rock and roll. I'm waiting on the bench right now.
Did Agent screen record and upload his own? Yo, nah, that's different. This nigga screen recorded and uploaded his own stream.
The courtroom is like down the
Nigga, you think I gave a fuck that there was like dozens of people in this hallway? Nigga, I'm shooting this shit regardless.
I respect that.
I'm shooting this video regardless. I don't give a fuck who's in my vicinity. This vlog
Get
is
paid,
gonna
black
be
man.
shot. I was so bored. Me and Jake was just fucking around shooting a vlog that day. Yeah, Caleb edited this. Yeah, he did. So I'm thinking like, I feel fucked right now. Like loose booty hole, fucked with no option, hands tied behind my back. So I feel fucked. Because I didn't do shit to deserve all these new consequences I was gonna have to deal with. I didn't do shit to deserve none of that. So when I hit up my lawyer, she's like, I'm gonna update you, right? She told me she was gonna update me. This is the next thing she texted me. They sent in another failure to appear for you from June. And the clerk has no idea why it happened because it should not have. I'm like, yo, bro, who is doing their job in that building? At this point, shit gotta be, this has to be on purpose. You're not gonna convince me this shit wasn't done on purpose.
It's in your videos. They seen you street racing with Sniper Jones. They seen you street racing with Dukas Dennis. Then they seen your ass drifting in parking lots that you shouldn't be. In your M4 and in your I think your E36. That's what they getting you for. They seen Waleed drift your Mercedes. It was like, you know what? Well, he's never in town. He's never doing anything to cause any harm. You know what his cousin is though? We're gonna get Agent 000. We're gonna get Dean.
You can't. How many accidents? Whoops! Accident. Whoopsies. How many accidents before it's just too convenient? This is the same county in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, Georgia, that waited 2 years to suspend my license without sending me any mail. I didn't see no mail that the shit was gonna happen. It's like their purpose, and this is all off of a fraudulent move over ticket where the officer was simply either trying to make a quota or flat out fucking racist. Maybe a combination of both.
Told you.
This all started with the fraudulent ticket, and they refuse to resolve it even when I take the correct steps to do so. And it's just like a new domino, new domino, new domino. And every time I get pulled over now, I can't help but think, is that shitty county, Carroll County, is that shitty county going to make my life a living hell?
We cracked the case, boys. AMP lives in Carroll County, Georgia. Oh, spelled with a C. Go to maps, directions. I'm gonna put we're gonna put Alright, so for anybody that lives in Charlotte, from Bojangles Coliseum all the way to around the area around the area AMP lives, it's about a 5-hour drive. So if you feel like you can take that drive, your car can make that drive, or it's an hour and 10-minute flight, $207. I'm pretty sure that $207 is Spirit, so tread lightly. But hey, pull up on AMP, guys. I did the most of the detective work for you. Now you just gotta get down there and do the real shit, okay?
Are they going to continue to make my life a living hell? Are they going to continue to make clerical error after clerical error after clerical error? It wasn't in Cobb, chat. It was in Carroll.
DeKalb County. I'm really from Atlanta, for real.
I couldn't be more upset with the system right now. Because you see it happen to so many people, and it doesn't click that this shit is possible, it can happen to you. You see so many people get fucked, and it doesn't click that that shit is possible for you. But the other day, I learned it was. I learned that even if you take all the right steps, that it's possible you still get fucked.
You should know that, Agent. You
I
black.
That you could do everything correct.
You're a black man.
You can get a lawyer the way you're supposed to. You can appear on court. You can follow every law, and you could still end up in jail, bro. You could do everything by the book and still have to deal with the consequences. And the fucked up part is I'm a great citizen. I pay my taxes. There's dozens of people that either work part-time or full-time for businesses that I own. I generate plenty of revenue. I have rental housing for people that travel. Like, there's so many things that I do that state benefits from. So when I'm failed in this way, it's especially upsetting. There was no recourse. And all I asked for was, hey, officer, can I call my lawyer? This is a mistake. I'm telling you, she'll be able to explain what's going on because I had no clue my license was suspended. And the reason I had no clue was because it shouldn't have been.
This is mugshot. Agent like a thug.
When I got home.
Agent like he wanted them.
Like the system is.
Agent like he wanted them though, low key. Look at that. Yes, I'm one of them. 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 That boy Agent really knock your ass off for real. They end up making that phone call. Boss, it's done. And just speed off in his M4. Like
his ass, but I'll be honest with y'all, chat. I wouldn't be this upset if I didn't give a fuck about living here. Like Canada was bad for a lot of reasons too, mainly due to the fact that it's just difficult to run businesses there. It is, and even in Canada, I got targeted. I did. And I'll say the majority of my interactions with police officers, even if they pulled me over on some bullshit, have been civil. Nobody's pulled a gun on me. Nobody has done anything. Nobody has like fucking slammed me on the front of their car. No one's done anything like incredibly. No, I feel like I had it better than a lot of people in jail had it. And when I would hear other people's stories, I was like, damn, bro, I can't even really be mad about my story because theirs is worse. And who knows whether or not they did the things they're accused of. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But in my head, I couldn't help but be grateful that it wasn't worse. You know what the officer told me, chat, when he pulled me over? I said, yo, officer, please, just like, give me a chance. This nigga said, with your driving record? And the first thing he brought up was a tint violation.
Hold up. I'm sorry.
And I'll say the majority of my interactions with police officers, even if they pulled me over on some bullshit, have been civil. Nobody's pulled a gun on me. Nobody has done anything. Nobody has like fucking slammed me on the front of their car. No one's done anything like incredibly. No, I feel like I had it better than a lot of people in jail had it. And when I would hear other people's stories, I was like, damn, bro, I can't even really be mad about my story because theirs is worse. And who knows whether or not they did the things they're accused of. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But in my head, I couldn't help but be grateful that it wasn't worse. You know what the officer told me, chat, when he pulled me over? I said, yo, officer, please, just like, give me a chance. This nigga said, with your driving record?
That's some bullshit.
And the first thing he brought up was a tint violation.
Nah, tint is crazy. Tint is absolutely insane.
I remember this day.
I never got why the laws enforced on tint. What is the point in that? So motherfuckers can look inside your car and see what you got? That shit's stupid, bro. I don't care. When I get my next car, I'm getting 5% limo tint, presidential tint, one of the three.
I pulled up to a gas station. Now, I usually drive with my windows down. I love just feeling the air. Georgia weather is so beautiful. I love Georgia weather. I love feeling the air. So even if it was a little cold that day, I had my windows down. But when you walk into the gas station, you don't want to keep your windows down. Then you could just come in there and steal some shit. So I roll my windows up. Officer pulls up and notices my windows are 5% tints. To be fair, very illegal. But they don't pull you over for stuff like that. It's very rare officers bored enough to pull you over for tints.
Yeah.
That's the only time it's happened to me in my years of living here. And all my cars have illegal tints. The reason I have
don't
tints
claim that,
is
nigga.
my cars are pretty recognizable, and it's the only thing that gives me any sense of privacy.
Facts.
Whatever. So when I'm leaving, I notice the police officer is like kind of bustling to get to his vehicle. And I'm like, bro, I think he's about to pull me over. So I roll my windows down immediately because, again, I don't drive with them up. So if his complaint is that he couldn't see inside my car, he could when I'm driving. I'm not going to leave him down while I'm in a fucking gas station, obviously.
Facts.
So I try and pull off the gas station as soon as I can. I'm trying to move as fast as I can. I go to 35. I don't want to go over the limit because I could tell he's going to pull me over. And I immediately cut the corner. But last second, he cuts the corner and sees me cut the corner. He pulls me over and he gives me he checks my tints. He does a tint check. And he gives me a violation. Yeah, my driving record. I've been so good for the last year that you bringing up
last year is crazy.
You bringing up shit from years ago as a reason to not allow me to call my lawyer is so fucking crazy.
I thought it was like you, no matter what, if you say lawyer, you could call your lawyer. No matter where they pulled you over, when they pulled you over, or what. I thought if you said, let me call my lawyer, they have no choice but to let you call your lawyer. I thought that was law. So if it's not, that's crazy. But if it is, and they didn't let him, he could probably get a lawsuit and get some bread off of that. No cap.
Easy. Sure, you're just doing your job, but show a little bit of fucking empathy. Now I gotta deal with all this bullshit. And he had the gall to say that any officer would do this. Not true. I've once been in handcuffs. I explained my situation, and he let me go. I handled it in court, and we went about our ways. So you can't pretend like what you said was not true. Any officer is not true, because I have fucking personal experience of that not being the case.
True.
I was in the back of the car already, and he let me out. He said, "All right, get out."
That's valid. W officer. It's still 5-0
To
though.
be fair, chat, it's like 10% of people, 10% of cruisers target me. Most of them just like couldn't give less a fuck, right? But 10% of them will go out of their way to run my.
But isn't street racing like kind of big in Atlanta? So with his kind of car, that's probably why they target him. I'm not saying this right. I'm not saying this wrong. Well, I'm saying this wrong, but I'm not saying this right. That they should just target him based off his car just because it's low. It's on bags. It got a wide body kit and a different exhaust. No, that's terrible. I think his car is straight piped. You know what that is? Research. But that's probably why, because most cars that race lowered on bags, totally different factory color, different rims than OEM. OEM means the original rims that came on the car. It's like they could tell that you put a whole bunch of money into this, but if they didn't look under your hood, they wouldn't know that everything under your hood is stock, I believe. I don't think he had no aftermarket turbos or superchargers or prochargers put on, but I could be wrong.
My tags every chance they get. But if you see police officers every day, that 10% could be a nuisance all the time, right? That's what it ends up feeling like. And again, if it's a sticker violation, like my expired sticker, nigga, okay, fine, give me the ticket, bro. It is what it is, okay? Let's move on, all right? But don't.
I'm surprised I ain't. Never mind.
Convince me that it's okay for you to allow all this bullshit, but that shit is not okay, man.
It's not.
I feel failed, bro. That shit is not okay. I get home at this
What
point.
the fuck was that?
I get home, I feel failed, bro. That shit is not okay. Hey, I get
Nah, agent's
home
crazy.
at this point. I get home at this point, and I take a nap immediately because I have an A&P shoot to attend in a couple hours.
W.
I have an
Freaking
A&P shoot
content
to attend in a
creator.
couple hours. So
I definitely wouldn't
I
have went
take
to
a
that
nap,
shoot.
I wake back up, go to the A&P shoot. But when I get to the shoot, I don't want to spoil what the shoot is. I don't even know if we're going to release the video, to be honest with y'all. But I sprained my ankle.
Damn.
While I was running in the dark, I stepped on a large piece of concrete without a flashlight. I sprained my ankle. And now, like, I'm in pain. Like, yo, bro, in fucking pain. This is like me exhausted. I'm like, ah! Ah! My right ankle is fucked. And in my head, I couldn't help but think, damn, bro, I just had 2 good months of working out. There is no way. So my ankle's cool now, but I can't put heavy loads on it. Like, if
I don't think you sprained it. I think you just probably tweaked it. So in about a week, you should be straight.
I'm gonna feel feel pain.
I sprained my shit
I'm
before.
gonna feel pain. So I'm already feeling like shit. There was some shit that happened on the
This
shoot.
was ass. That's
where,
pretty like 3
I don't wanna
times.
spoil nothing, but
4,
there's a whole bunch of bullshit
5,
that happened on the shoot, or like
6.
now I'm covered in this like substance that I had to
Lower
wash
to
off,
10,
like,
that's all I know.
when I got home. Like the clothes I was wearing were done for. My favorite sweats done for. My shirt, my only A&P shirt, my only black A&P shirt was done
Damn.
for. And I'm like, yo, bro, this has been quite literally the most brutal 24 hours I've had to deal with in a while. Maybe not the worst in my life, but it's pretty fucking brutal. And then I wake up the next morning, I pick up a phone call.
That shit sounds so low.
Agent, now I got bad news for you, man. I hate to have to tell you this, but your Audi's engine blew. I just put a new turbo in the Audi.
That's expected though, cause most OEM turbos they blow after 100k miles, and then right after the motor blows. So once I'm be honest with you, if you got an Audi, you got a Honda, you got a Civic, you got anything like that with a factory turbo, 9 times out of 10, once your car hits 100,000, I think the warranty is for 50k for that too. So you'll be coming out of pocket. Once your motor hits 100,000, and then right when you leave, probably like a month or 2 later, that's your motor. Straight like that. Blown the fuck up. And guess what? Yo, that's paying for it. That's why if you could get, I wouldn't say the base model, but if you get the model without a turbo, there you go. That's what I love about Honda. You get you a VTEC motor, still get all the bells and whistles, or you get you a turbo, still got all the bells and whistles, but then 100k miles, and then just telling you, I'm always let y'all know.
My Audi's done.
Yeah.
When your engine blows, you replace your engine for like, I don't know, it's gonna be like $10,000 to $25,000 depending on what went wrong.
Yep.
It's not like an oil spill. It's not like an oil leak, a transmission issue. The engine's done.
Yep.
So I'm like, fuck. I can't drive nowhere. Now I have multiple FTAs out when I should have 0.
What's that mean?
I'm supposed to go to Toronto on Saturday, and now I don't know if I can go.
Why can't you go?
There's multiple brand deals I'm supposed to do.
Agent, you on house arrest. Damn. Agent really could drop an album. Agent needs to drop an album. The house arrest tapes. Ooh, that goes stupid.
To the tune of, I can't even tell you the amount of money I stand to lose, chat. It is so many tens of thousands of dollars.
It's probably
I can't
hundreds.
go to Toronto because of these immigration issues. If when me coming back, I have to explain, and they won't let me back in the country, so I can't leave, because how are we going to shoot A&P videos if I'm stuck in Canada? Now there's a whole suite of issues and money to be lost if I don't solve a situation that I didn't create. And it's like, anytime I get this upset about something, I just ask myself, could it be worse?
Yes.
It could be way worse. And the reality is this is going to be dropped. This is going to be expunged from my record. And there's probably going to be some lasting consequences, but it's not the end of the world. So
Yeah, because you could really be in prison or in jail. It's alright, Agent 000. She's gonna cry. I don't do good with crying. Yeah. Well, that's the end of that video, man. All I gotta say, Agent, bro, don't let this shit get you down, bro. You're in an excellent situation. Just think about the best. If it comes to the point where you can't go to Canada, Yes, you missed out on money, but there's plenty of other ways you can make that money. Go out, record you a video for your main channel. Record something for your gaming channel. Stream. You can do a sleeper. Shoot, me and other people want to see you do a sleeping stream because you don't sleep. You really don't. They be blowing your ass up with notifications. So it's plenty of other ways you can make that money. We just don't want to see you with your head down, defeated. Because you ain't never defeated, bro. As long as you got motherfuckers in your corner, you straight. Trust me, you straight. But that's the end of that video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I don't normally say this, but if you can, go on your socials. Wish Agent nothing but the best. Because I already know how it is. Trying to fight cases. Trying to make sure everything. Make sure you don't let that get to you and everything. So make sure you shoot over there. Give him the best wishes. Your love. All that. And with that being said, make sure you share this with the people you know and you don't know, because they're going to like this shit for sure, man. I know y'all see my leg up. Got my leg kicked up. Straight cold chilling. While I'm tired. But the show must go on. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Subscribe!